Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss about the acid-base equilibrium part of chapter 4, and already I have discussed about the buffer solution and the mechanism of buffer solution. Today our topic is buffer mechanism of human blood. Dear students, normally we are taking different types of acid or bases with our foods and medicine, injection, or some another process where some acids or base may enter in our body through the blood. In that case, the pH value of blood should be changed, but actually it is not changed because human blood is a buffer solution. And dear students, it is noted that the pH value of human blood is 7.4, and you know that when pH equals to 7, the solution is neutral, but if it is more than 7, the pH value is the type of solution is basic. As the pH value of human blood is 7.4, so human blood is actually basic buffer solution. Human blood is actually basic type solution. Okay, dear students, let's come to the point. There are three types of buffer system. There are mainly three types of buffer system in the human blood. One is bicarbonate buffer system, second is intercell phosphate buffer system, and third is protein buffer system. Dear students, in our syllabus of intermediate, there is only bicarbonate buffer system of blood. That's why I would like to discuss now mechanism of bicarbonate buffer system. In the blood, carbonic acid and sodium bicarbonate are present. Carbonic acid is a weak acid. Carbonic acid ionizes to produce, partially ionizes to produce H plus ion and bicarbonate ion. Actually, this ionization process exists at a chemical equilibrium, and sodium carbonate, as it is a strong electrolytic substance, sodium carbonate breaks to produce huge amount of sodium ion and hydrogen carbonate ion or bicarbonate ion. That's why the reaction is shown as a one-way direction reaction. However, dear students, if a small amount of acid is absorbed by human blood, the H plus ion of acid combines with bicarbonate ion of human blood to produce carbonic acid. Carbonic acid is a weak acid and also it is very unstable. That's why this carbonic acid breaks to produce carbon dioxide gas and water. This carbon dioxide gas exhales out from the lung. Again, if a small amount of base is absorbed by human blood, then hydroxide ion of blood combines with hydroxide ion of base combines with H plus ion of blood to produce water. At the equilibrium, the unionized carbonic acid breaks to reproduce same amount of H plus ion which was neutralized by hydroxide ion of base. As a result, the pH value of human blood remain unchanged after absorbing a small amount of base or a small amount of acid. By this process, human blood protects the change of pH value after absorbing a small amount of acid or base. Oswald's dilution law. The degree of dissociation of weak acid or base is inversely proportional to the square root of the concentration of that acid or base. Let the degree of dissociation is of acid or base is alpha and the concentration of acid or base is C. So, according to the Oswald's dilution law, alpha is proportional to 1 by root over C. Let HA is a weak acid. HA is a weak acid and the initial concentration of this weak acid is C mole liter inverse. So, as HA is a weak acid, it ionizes partially and exists at the equilibrium state as below. Here HA ionizes to produce H plus and A minus ion. Concentration at the initial state, it is given C, and at the initial state there is no product, that is why the concentration of products are 0. And the concentration at equilibrium, as it was 1 mole, and after transforming alpha to the products, the remaining mole is 1 minus alpha, and to get the concentration I have to multiply it by C, 1 minus alpha into C, and as well as here alpha C and alpha C are the concentration of reactants and products respectively. According to the law of mass action, I can write here Ka equals to molar concentration of products, multiplication of molar concentration of products divided by molar concentration of HA, I mean reactant. Dear students, normally you have been taught the equilibrium constant is represented by Kc, but in case of acid it can be represented by Ka, and then I have to write the molar concentration of both products and reactant alpha C into alpha C divided by 1 minus alpha into C. And here actually this C and this C can be crossed out, and the value of alpha is too much negligible. As the value of alpha is 1 double greater than alpha, we can write here 1 minus alpha near about 1. I mean, if alpha is subtracted from 1, the result will be 1, because the value of alpha is too much negligible. So, my dear students, I can write here Ka is equal to alpha square C divided by 1, as 1 minus alpha near about 1. So here I can write alpha square C equals to Ka. So alpha square equals to Ka dot 1 by C. So I can write here alpha is equal to root over Ka 1 by root over C. As Ka is a constant term, I can use here proportional versus sign. So I can say here alpha, I mean degree of dissociation of weak acid, is inversely proportional to the square root of the concentration of this acid. And similarly, if I consider any weak base, in that case I can write here for weak base, similarly alpha is equal to root over Kb dot 1 by C. Here Ka is actually dissociation constant of weak acid. Ka is dissociation constant of weak acid, and also as well as Kb represents the dissociation constant of weak base. Henderson-Hasselbalch equation. Through this equation we can calculate the pH value of buffer solution, acidic buffer solution. Henderson-Hasselbalch equation is actually mainly applicable for acidic buffer solution. Let a weak acid of acidic buffer solution dissociates as below and exits at the equilibrium state. Here ethanoic acid is actually the concentration of acid of acidic buffer solution, and the concentration of ethanoate ion is actually the concentration of salt of acidic buffer solution. So according to the law of mass action, I can write here Ka is equal to molar concentration of products multiplication of molar concentration of products. Here ethanoate ion, molar concentration of ethanoate ion into molar concentration of H plus ion divided by molar concentration of ethanoic acid. I can write this equation as molar concentration of ethanoate ion divided by molar concentration of ethanoic acid into molar concentration of H plus ion. Just to calculate easily, I have written the H plus ion separately. Then dear students, already I have told you the molar concentration of ethanoate ion is actually the molar concentration of salt and molar concentration of ethanoic acid is actually the concentration of acid. Into H plus ion, then take log in both of the sides of this equation. Log Ka equals to log salt, molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of acid, plus log H plus ion, or minus log H plus ion equal to log minus log Ka plus log molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of acid. Then dear students, all of you know that pH equals to minus log H plus ion, and power Ka equals to minus log Ka. From those two informations, I can write here pH equals to power Ka plus log molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of acid. Through this equation we can calculate the pH value of acidic buffer solution. Equation for the calculation of pH value of basic buffer solution. Dear students, lead ammonium hydroxide is a weak acid of basic buffer solution. This ammonium hydroxide ionizes to produce ammonium ion and hydroxide ion. This ionization reaction exists at the equilibrium state. According to the law of mass action, we can write here Kb equals to molar concentration of ammonium ion into molar concentration of hydroxide ion divided by molar concentration of ammonium hydroxide. So I can write here Kb equals to a molar concentration of ammonium ion divided by molar concentration of ammonium hydroxide into molar concentration of hydroxide ion. Dear students, let the concentration of ammonium ion indicates the concentration of salt present in the basic buffer solution, and the concentration of ammonium hydroxide indicates the concentration of base present in the basic buffer solution. Then take the log in both sides of the equation. So log B Kb equals to log salt, molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of base, plus log OH minus, and then after side change minus log OH minus log Kb plus log molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of base. And then I can write here POH. So POH equals to power Kb plus log molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of base. Dear students, all of you know that POH equals to minus log molar concentration of hydroxide ion, and also power Kb equals to minus log Kb. Then we know that pH plus POH equals to 14. Or pH equals to 14 minus POH. So pH equals to 14 minus power Kb. Then due to this minus, it will be minus log molar concentration of salt divided by molar concentration of base. That's all about the equation for the calculation of pH value of basic buffer solution. And no more today. Goodbye.